Senate, talking about the Senate so far. As at when the results of, I think, 99 senatorial constituencies were already turned in. I don't know how many that has been turned in now, but just some days after that, 25th February, I think we only had just 3 women as senators-elect at that time, which is very poor, even lower than what we have currently in the ninth Senate. I think 9th Senate, they have 5 or 6 of them, so it's even dropping further. So even before where we are now in Adamawa State, where this woman is contesting, the mere fact that this woman was able to clinch the ticket of one of the major political parties, I think PDP, right?
APC.
Sorry, APC. The mere fact that she was able to get that ticket through all the whole rigorous process, that's a win, a lot of win for women, and something that is encouraging, because we've had different conversations, different advocacies, different trainings in getting women to participate. And I mean, they talk about their challenges and all of their limitations around, the patriarchy thing in this part of the world, their timing and taking care of the children, and late night meetings of political parties. Seeing a woman getting to this point, till as it is right now, nobody's even sure who is going to win that state. It is a big win for women, and I think women should, take advantage of this, leverage on this, and realize that if she can do it, any other woman will do it. But then it's not enough to say a woman can do it because you are a woman. There is a process to this thing. She has been in this space, she has been engaging, she's been involved in the politics for a very long period of time, which has taken her and gotten her to where she is now. So it's not enough that you are a woman and you are running and expect that people should vote for you. Just like I talk about young people and youth, that you are a youth. It's not enough to say I'm youth and I'm running for office. People should just simply come and vote for you. There are processes to these things. There are commitments, there are engagements that there are a lot of work that you have to put in before you get to this point. Beyond all of this, is also interesting to see how keenly contested this election is in that state and in many others. And I go back to saying thanks to the deployment of the beavers. So it's no longer business like we'll see before, where they do biometric accreditation and one person does multiple turn printing and they write results and then they turn out very funny results. But with the beavers, our political actors, I believe, will sit up, because they've realized that, yeah, it looks like power has really gone back to the people. So they need to. So you saw the level of engagement we saw in the lead up to this election. Politicians engaged aggressively, because all of a sudden they've realized that the power is in our hands as citizens. Before now, they didn't really need the people that much. They just need people to validate that there was an election. All they needed at that time was to find a way, either through force, intimidation, threat, or connivance, or compromise, get the INEC officials to allow for the numbers to write the results, and then they turn out the numbers. And like before, the law says, just declare him winner, he can go to court. So now it's no longer business as usual. And because they've seen how difficult it is now to win an election, I believe that all of us citizens and Nigeria will win out of this. Because whoever have won this election, whether as the president-elect, whether as the governor of any state, anybody, look at what it's like. I keep going back to Abia State. Look at the struggle. Look at your state. The sitting governor winning with just 13,950 votes. A sitting governor. That is very narrow. It means that those powers that we used to see before,